The updated Grandland for 2022 rolls into town with the new visor front grille and pure panel infotainment setup. The Grandland remains based on the multi-energy EMP2 platform. There's petrol, diesel, and there's a 222 brake horsepower plug-in hybrid e-powertrain. Opel's Grandland is competitively priced in most trims, and is well equipped and spacious enough for most families. With a slick redesign incorporating Opel's visor flush front grille and the headlights flanking the front, giving a simplified and cleaner look. This 128 brake horsepower 1.2 litre turbocharged 3-cylinder petrol engine remains the most popular powertrain in the lineup. The 1.2 turbo engine has plenty of torque, with 230 Newton meters on tap, for a 0 to 100 km/h time of just 10.4 seconds, with the 6-speed manual gearbox delivering a healthy amount of shove in the middle of the rev range. Rather than all-out acceleration, it's a grunty engine that tries hard and delivers decent pull in a light family SUV. First of all, we must mention the air-cooled vented seats. It's the hottest week of the summer so far, and after some physical activity, getting into an air-cooled seat is just about one of the most pleasant luxuries out there, much more useful than lane assist. Back to the cabin, and there's a few small styling tweaks. There's fresh textiles and the usual harder, shiny plastic to protect the doors from kicks and bangs. It's a very simple car and has everything laid out simply too. It's definitely for those who seek a modern car but at the same time are afraid too much technology will faze them. While it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integrated as standard across the range, it offers a slicker interface than the standard setup. You can easily switch between the two. The pure panel setup combines either a 7 or 12-inch digital dash, depending on specification, with a 7 or 10-inch touchscreen. The dashboard is logically laid out, with separate climate control buttons that are easy to operate without getting distracted while you're driving. Where the competition generally force you to delve into the infotainment menus just to change the interior temperature or turn off lane assist, Opel keeps it simple. In fact, the driver's binnacle consists of 3 basic dials with minimum but important information. The physical shortcut buttons under the screen add to the simplicity, with audio and cruise controls on the steering wheel for increased convenience. The screens have reasonably crisp graphics but lack anything extra to make them shine. The seats are ergonomic, with lumbar support included on all but entry-level trims. They're supportive, maybe a little stiff, but they offer lots of adjustment. In the Elite trim, the front seats and steering wheel are heated, and not only that, but as we mentioned before, they're cooled too. The view out the front is good, and the pedals are well aligned to the driver's seat. You should find it easy enough to get comfortable, and while the high view out the front is good, it's a little restricted in the rear. The smaller wheels isolate bad road surfaces the most. The slightly firmer suspension setup means body roll is contained and grip levels are fine with neat handling. This 1.2 litre 3-cylinder petrol engine is silent enough until pushed. With a constant thrum at motorway speeds and a little extra noise generated by the wing mirrors, the cabin has a little extra atmosphere. As you will know, the Grandland shares some parts and engines with Peugeot's 3008. There's 3 trim levels to choose from, starting at SC, then SRI, and finally Elite. The 3 engines available include this 128 brake horsepower 1.2 litre petrol. There's a 128 brake horsepower diesel and a plug-in hybrid version. SC trim starts at €35,495 and comes in 1.2 litre turbo manual form. It also has 17-inch alloys, all-round parking sensors, LED lights, lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, cruise control and dual zone climate control. The SRI trim starts at €37,495 and has a rear view camera, adaptive cruise, contrasting black roof, 18-inch Manta alloy wheels, 12-inch digital driver information cluster, wireless charger, jet black harlequin cloth / vinyl seat trims and privacy tinted windows. The top spec Elite trim starts at €39,495. It comes with 19-inch Ironman alloy wheels, a 10-inch colour touchscreen, plus nav and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a 12-inch digital driver information cluster, heated seats, heated steering wheel and active lane keep assist. Another neat trick in Elite trim is the adaptive LED headlights, which shape their main beam so they don't dazzle oncoming drivers. There's an option of a night vision camera which beams an infrared view of the road ahead, therefore warning of hazards in advance of them becoming a problem. The Grandland is light and easy to manoeuvre into tight spots. The fact that the steering is this light is what takes away from the Grandland's ability to feed back more information from the road at speed. The rear seats split 60-40 and a low-through hatch is included for added practicality. Headroom is good, legroom is fair but could do with slightly more in the rear, and the boot has 514 litres of space with the seats up, and a movable boot floor, when set in its higher position, creates a flat load lip. With these design updates and new infotainment tech, Opel are aiming at making the Grandland a more appealing family but simplified SUV. It won't distract you too much technology and overall likes to keep things very simple.